and then we will start the countdown.
America versus Japan and Pikmin versus Sonic. It's another Nintendo versus Sega thing. So.
And, the great rivalry of all time, cubing versus karaoke. So,
Oh.
Yeah, that's always been two things, rivals right there.
I want to see someone do both at the same time.
All right, Chris, we're going to count it down.
Right. Yeah, let's do this.
Go for it. You're the man.
4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And here we go. The grand finals of the 2020 Classic Tetris World Championships Group C bracket match.
That's right. The winner will go to the top 8, which will take place on December 6th. We've already got 4 players from last weekend. I don't know what state they're in on Classic Tetris 2, but I'd imagine they're probably done by now. So this will be the 5th person that we are sending that way, and then we will have 2 more. So come back tomorrow. Don't forget that we have more of this going on tomorrow. And you're going to want to be here.
Matches.
Yeah. That's right. Same bat time, same bat channel. You will want to be here. So
would that be same Batfoy, same bat channel?
Same Batfoy time, same Batfoy channel.
Yeah, there we go.
That was good. Thank you.
But we'll be seeing, I believe we'll be seeing Batfoy in the silver bracket, which is going to be, from what I hear, is going to be commentated by the Tetris champions themselves. So I'm looking forward to that. I think Sharky and JD are going to be in on commentary for that.
Yep. Or Joseph Saley, as he's known to most people.
Yeah.
We insiders, we OGs. It's JD, but all right, we are underway here. Koryan already with a big lead, 119 for him and 47,000 for Dog.
Yeah, Dog with a lot of holes on his play field, but he's able to clear them away very efficiently. Super impressive. And Koryan just increasingly having to do his fingers, as Alexei Pajitnov would say.
Do your fingers.
Yeah, I haven't even heard if they're trying to line something up with Alexei maybe appearing remotely this year or something, but it was really great to have him there live last year.
Yeah, that was amazing. He's such a charismatic guy and such a sweet guy, and obviously I maybe kind of taken a little bit by surprise. As big as Tetris is just worldwide as a phenomenon, to have people kind of playing at home and playing on devices and that, totally different than like just a huge auditorium filled with people cheering and going nuts, right? And he's there and he created this whole thing from scratch. So I think it was an experience for him as well.
I'm so glad that we got to show that to him, like to show our scene live and be proud that his game has touched so many people in a positive way. Yep.
And speaking of positive, it's Koryan who's up 47,000 points over Dog right now. 304 for him, 257 for Dog.
Yeah, Dog playing a great game, man, clearing off and burning lines efficiently. But yeah, Koryan just having a generally better field right now. Dog catching up a bit there, and now Koryan having to just burn just a couple of lines. He's been playing pretty clean so far. And now Dog's finally clean, so we'll see if he turns on some aggression as the match goes on. As we've seen, post-transition, Dog just becomes super aggressive and super deadly. And capable of playing fairly deep into 29.
Chris, I'm really impressed with the restraint we've had for dog-related puns and jokes and things like that. We've not really done that too much. I think you've been more guilty of it than I have, but we've been pretty good. So Koryan's still up 52,000 points. Dog's gonna Tetris though. 402 for Koryan, 372 for Dog. Dog with some burning to do here and needs a tuck over on the right side, and that Jay is gonna give it to him.
Koryan starting to build a lead now with that reduction in pace. As we approach 100 lines, Koryan at 470,000 points and Dog at 401.
This is some pace for Koryan right now through 100 lines. 473, nothing to sneeze at all. And Dogs isn't bad at either, but Koryan's kind of cracked right now.
Yeah, Koryan, compared to his other games, this is a really solid game. Like, maybe he's hit his stride in the day, and we're going to see some high scores out of him, and we know he's capable of.
Yeah, well, he's gonna have to hit his stride. I mean, he's got to win not only this match against Dog, but if he wants to go on to the top 8, he's got to win another one after that. Brutal, so brutal. But I think
Dog.
But I think what this format has shown that I think is it really, obviously anyone can beat anyone at any given time, but it really does, I think, sort of settle, at least definitively. It's hard to argue that someone who gets through this field, well, they didn't deserve it, they lucked out. I mean, you earn it if you get through this whole field, this whole structure.
Yeah, this is unprecedented. I'd say the difficulty and the endurance you have to survive is on a level unlike we've ever had to have in our championships before. Dog transitioning now. Koryan ahead by a Tetris, and we'll use that single to get to level 19. Does so safely. He's got one tuck to do, which he does. And he built one gap there. That might have been a missed drop. So he's going to have to burn some. This is Dog's chance to jump into the lead now. As he's set up for a Tetris, he's going to get it. Boom, Tetris for Dog. Neck and neck, but Koryan has to burn that down and get safe again.
Yeah, he really wanted that long bar a lot earlier than he got it to go down that channel, and he's still got some work to do. Koryan does. I mean, there's gaps all over the place.
And as we've seen in the previous games, Dog is starting to turn on the fire. Takes a double there, but it's all to keep his playfield low and clean. He bangs down another Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Dog. Now 688,000 points to Koryan's 648, up by one Tetris and change. And Koryan is finally clean again, starting to build back. He has a middle well going on. Let's see if he keeps it. No, he opts to take the double to stay down and safe. Moves the well back over. And he's going to keep the well in column 9. And boom, Tetris for Koryan, taking the column 9 Tetris. But Dog is just turning it on, jumping into the lead now, 113,000 points ahead at 804,000 compared to Koryan's 693. So Koryan's got some catching up to do.
Yeah, and there's nothing, Koryan's not doing really anything wrong. It's just Dog's pace is 1.2 million pace.
Mm-hmm. But it's increased since he transitioned. That's like I said, he's turning on the heat as he gets further, scoring higher points for Tetrises with a higher proportion of them. Yeah. The longer the match goes on.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to the fact that 18 in a lot of ways is almost kind of too much time to think for some of these guys.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, and when you get to 19, there's just less time to think, and they can play more subconsciously.
You got to play on instinct, and the first choice you make is usually the right one. And if you got the skills that Dog does, then that's going to be great piece placement.
You did it. Everybody worries about whenever they say piece placement, like, oh, okay, am I saying
right?
Place placement? All right, so 954 for Dog here on level 27, 809 for Koryan.
My 10 millisecond pause there, making sure I wasn't going to say the wrong one.
That's right. Almost frame perfect, but not quite there, Chris. So max out.
180,000.
Yeah.
Max out.
Max out here for Dog with 9 lines to go. So really, 3 more Tetris is possible now. 2 more. Koryan, just not much he can do here with 7 lines until transition. With that deficit, he would have to play deep in a kill screen or set up some double Tetris wells or something.
Speaking of kill screens, Dog's going to get it next time he gets a line clear at this point. He's waiting for the log bar. It's not coming. 30 drought.
No.
And it came after at a 32 drought. Koryan at kill screen isn't in a position to make a Tetris. And that's going to do it. Kill screen game. Double kill screen game. And Dog showing that, wow, that's...
Yeah.
He does...
Now, these
amazing in those high levels.
There's a culture of these younger players doing, practicing on level 29 starts right? Practicing playing past the kill screen, and not only just like, oh, what can I build based on the garbage that I have left from like level 19 speeds, level 28 speeds, but actually starting from scratch and like building Tetrises and this and that. And so very comfortable. I mean, to the extent that you can be comfortable at that speed are these younger players, including Dog. Koryan, I think, does not do 29 starts or practice 29 starts. So if these games are going to go, 2 kill screens tied at high 900s or max out, you've got to give the advantage to Dog here. Right.
I mean, it's going to come down to being prepared for that and scoring beyond what a player would expect to in a tournament situation. And Dog was continuing to play even after maxing out. So looks like he's prepared. And I think Koryan's got it in him too. He's just got to be ready to execute. Mm-hmm. And he was giving up some lines in the later levels there. And that's how Dog was able to pull ahead so far. And like I said, Dog just turns on, just puts the pedal to the metal the faster the game gets and the higher the level gets. So let's see if Koryan makes any adjustments to be able to compete with that.
We're underway here. Dog setting up a long bar dependency on the left side right off the bat like it's nothing, no problem. Just like gently glides the pieces over at a speed that most DAS players cannot handle, getting pieces to the right like that. I mean, to the left.
Yeah, Dog's performance here, sending a message to the entire field. This is what's possible. Nice spin there. And something that he definitely had planned.
So before we get too deep into this match, I just want to, say, while these players are safe, Tetris Effect connected, coming to Xbox One, Series X, and Series S, and Windows 10 PC on November 10th. We're giving away 5 game codes that are redeemable at launch.
Wow.
Pretty awesome. So just
That's
go.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so just go to Classic Tetris on Twitter. Is that what it is? And enhance_exp. Is that where we're going, Vince? He'll let us know. But we've got Koryan 125 and Dog 103. Yeah, go to Twitter and go to Classic Tetris on Twitter. And also go to enhance_exp for a chance to win. You just got to like the post that they've got up there that says that and follow those 2 things. So 5 cool free game codes, and you could be playing basically the updated, newer version of what you're watching right now in like a really convenient, easy format. So,
that's awesome.
Am I eligible? I don't think so. Oh, man.
I think a lot of some of the Twitter giveaways, sometimes they give the codes out. Just kind of like if you follow them, they'll post it every once in a while. And if you happen to be tuned in and manage to put the code into the storefront in time, then it's yours. So it's open season for some of these giveaways. I'm not sure how this one works, but definitely follow them and get a chance to find out when they do those.
Well, I want a free copy. Can I put that back in my contract, Vince? I want it for free. I can't wait to play.
Yeah. No, like I said, I'm on beta, so I'm kind of getting that, but yeah, it's definitely something we want to be knowledgeable about, and we might be seeing some use of that in future tournaments, and definitely the people that show up to our tournaments might have had their first experience playing the CTWC format through Tetris Effect Connected.
No doubt. 290 here for Koryan, 270 for Dog. We're about halfway to transition. So double their scores, and you've got just about what their transition paces would be. And we're neck and neck. I mean, separated by 5,000 points, right? And you and I are neck and neck with the neck and neck. So, I mean, we're like...
That was good.
Yeah, one mind, man.
Maybe we'll have to do the mind meld for the exhibition next year. We have a live event.
You're on. Let's do it.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I think I did it with Buko last year.
I am totally down for that.
I miss Buko. Is he in silver bracket?
If he plays, he's kind of mercurial, that guy. So I don't know if silver bracket suits him or if he'll play or not, but we'll see.
Yeah, definitely a fan favorite is Buko.
Yeah, you bet.
385,000. Koryan up by 1 Tetris to Dog's 348,000. Dog with some high elevated tucks there. getting a box when he doesn't want it. The precision T-spin, making it look like he's a psychic with, just being prepared for every kind of piece combination.
Well, I mean, that's what the Tetris master does, right? He's got a place for every piece.
Mm-hmm.
So Koryan up 78,000 here. He's at 454. Dog's going to Tetris. He's at 399, approaching 100 lines. Game 2 of this match, the first and possibly only match of this grand finals here for this Group C.
And Koryan up with a early lead. They're right with each other on lines. Maybe Dog even having a couple more. But yeah, these players are both so good. It's just a matter of what lines they give up that aren't Tetrises. That's truly the deciding factor.
491 Dog. Oh my god, I almost called him Kanye. Koryan, why would I do that? It's getting late. Kanye there over on the right side, 547. Where I don't know where that came from. But yeah, 548 for Koryan, 520 for Dog.
But yeah.
I'm gonna take a timeout for a moment.
It happens. We're watching exciting Tetris. It's natural. And with that, Dog gets transitioned to level 19. He's still stacking up and behind by 2 Tetrises. He takes a triple there. Koryan, though, needs to get out of trouble, needing a long bar. He set up. Okay, he got the long bar in time, so he's out of trouble now. But that could have been hairy if it didn't give him what he needed, just when it did. But yeah, Koryan not holding back on the risk factor there. We are neck and neck. Koryan may be up just slightly just because he's behind by a few lines now. And Dog's playfield super clean. Koryan's got a little bit of cleaning.
Yeah, but
takes a double there
but
and a couple of singles.
Dog definitely finding 4th and 5th gear on level 19. I mean, it's just like a whole other thing, and he's back behind Koryan by 60,000-70,000 points the whole way, and then just 19 comes along and he's just like a machine.
And it's starting to happen. He's pulled into the lead now by 50,000 points at 763,000 points versus Koryan 714. Koryan managing to keep up. He's within a Tetris or 2 away, striking distance. So it's not an insurmountable task like it was, but can Dog maintain this crazy aggression, his special ability, just turning it on post 19?
Now, to be fair, I've seen Koryan with that mode also, where he's just locked in and hitting it. But I mean, it just seems like Dog is on another level in a special place on the right day.
Mm-hmm. We've seen that in Joseph too. He was also playing increasingly better as the games progressed in the World Championship scenarios that he was in. And Dog's like that, but just amped up even more.
Yep. Now Koryan's still, kind of staying within that, 1 to 3 Tetrises of Dog here. So Koryan's certainly keeping pace. Mm-hmm. Koryan's actually back by about 4 lines in so he's got a little bit of an advantage there too.
Virtual neck and neck. The numbers will speak for it soon. But Dog, not letting up one bit.
So Dog on level 26 at 988. Koryan at 930 here on level 25. Koryan with a Tetris. Again, within a Tetris of Dog. But some extra burning from Koryan. And that's kind of the difference here is Dog is not having to do that extra burning.
You might have to here. There's some holes in a stack. Manages to keep it open. Boom, Tetris for Dog.
So both players have maxed out here on level 27.
Double maxed out.
Koryan takes the lead by 4,000 points.
Neck and neck situation post max out. This is going to be down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Boom, Tetris for Dog.
Koryan setting up in the 5th column. Has to go center well. And he's going to get the Tetris in the 5th column. 1.07. Dog at 1.1. And he's in the kill screen. 1.14. Koryan's 1.07. He's got 8 lines to go. There's a Tetris from Koryan. 1.11. But Koryan has one more Tetris he can set up.
Definitely trying to set up for a center well.
Koryan going center well. He's got one line he can burn. He's at 1.1. There's a Tetris down the middle for Koryan. 1.1505. And can we get a ruling on the score here? What is Dog's score? It's another scoring glitch here in Max Out Club. Let's get a ruling on the score. What is the score? Koryan with a 1.15. And Dog with a 1.1 something. Trey's got the ruling. What is Dog's score? Dog's got a 1.1509, and Koryan with a 1.1505. So Dog playing Tetris takes it by 400 points in a double 1.1 million game. Dog getting to level 30. Unbelievable, Chris.
Man. Remember when I used to talk about push-down points mattering? We are at that point. And Harry Hong says, see?
So this is the highest scoring game in CTWC history that you have just seen right here. And in a way, you can't predict something like that, but in a way, you can kind of predict it. 400 points of separation.
Yeah, I mean, just an extra kill screen single would have made a difference there in the outcome.
Both players...
Maybe Dog bait them along the way, and that's what made the difference.
Well, it's also the difference is Dog got to level 30, and Koryan topped out on level 29. I mean, there's 7 extra lines for Dog there, and that was the difference. So post-kill screen points mattered. And not just kill screen points that you set up and you build off what you made on 228. This is like new kill screen points. Unbelievable. Wow. I mean, I have to give this guy his heart, but how do you not give him both a heart?
How do you not? How does Koryan not win a match with a score like that? That's crazy. But yeah, props to both these players for pushing each other to, I mean, it's beyond max now, right? But pushing each other to new heights we never thought possible. Congratulations to both of you. What a performance.
And that's game 2.
Yeah. So, we're not done yet.
We're not done. So, shake the hands out, wipe your Sonic towel, do your fingers. Jump up and down, do some burpees or whatever, CrossFit, whatever's going to get you ready. But these guys are ready, so we're just going to go for it.
I think Koryan thought he had it too. You look really happy, but I think he's happy because the performance of both players is really just the best it's been. So
I'm speechless, Chris. I don't even know how to start. They're ready, and I'm not ready. I mean, that's the first for me. So, all right, I'm going to start the countdown. But oh my God, Chris!
All comes down to this: Grand Finals.
Now Koryan's going to
2, 1, Tetris.
Now Koryan's going to have to come back from a 2-0 deficit in this. I mean, it's a real long road for Koryan right now because he's got to basically reverse sweep Dog now and then come back and win another best of 5. Now, I'm not rooting for anyone in particular, but what a scenario that would be, Chris.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's just what can you do? And Koryan's pulling out all the stops. It's not like he isn't playing the best Tetris of his life because he is, but so is Dog.
Yeah, these guys broke Matt's Out Club. So, so what we think is happening is when you get to that level, the 1.14 is transposing the 4 and the 1 somehow, or something's happening like that. So
right, it was really hard for us to figure out what exactly the total was going to be when the dust settled. So yeah, we had to get a ruling from the judges.
Whew.
But wow, this is
can you imagine? I mean, that's less than 1%, Chris, of points.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
And it's gonna it might be, I'm half jokingly saying it now, but now it's gonna be a combination of players who can combine that skill and pushing down. If you can play 1.1, 1.2, pushing down is gonna be a thing again. Well, it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah. I mean, how ridiculous it was. Like Koryan, with that one pushdown point, there's a scenario in which that pushdown point could have mattered in a 1
And
point.
I've got a glimmer in my eye because I still push down.
And
I'm a hyper tapper. And I'm going to watch Dog's videos to learn how to get better.
Uh-oh. Chris Tang 2021, guys. Book it right now. All right, here are the early goings. We've got Dog at 151 and Koryan 147. Another dogfight here between Dog and Kanye, or whatever we're calling him. So, I have no idea where that came from, I gotta be honest. Well, he's got 3, he's got KYAN, so I think that's where it is.
We're neck and neck.
220 Dog, 194 Koryan.
Wow. Just, can you imagine being one of those players now? That's crazy.
It's unbelievable. Now, the way that you measure sort of the highest scoring match in history is what you do is, see, there's always a factor of people going full Ben Mullen and playing after the other players topped out.
This was not, though. This was down to,
The way that you measure that is by the highest losing score, right? And so Koryan in that match, it was the highest losing score ever in any competitive Tetris match on a real platform, not like, some kids playing on their some midnight stream or whatever that 2 people are watching. In a real actual venue, a real...
So you're counting CTM too then, right?
In CTM.
Nice, okay.
So yeah, that was the highest scoring match in competitive Tetris history.
Yeah, that's just... We'll be hard-pressed to find a match that can compete with that, but given the craziness we've seen this year, sky's the limit.
Well, I mean, this is a top 16 match right now. This is not top 8. This is not top 4. We're still in the round of 16 technically, right?
Yeah.
Because Koryan will finish, or Dog, or whoever. I didn't mean to say that, but you know what I mean. If someone is not able to get through Dog right now, and it looks like you can't, they'll finish in the top 16. So this is a round of 16 match with double 1.1 score kill screen. So.
And Dog up to an early lead, up at Tetris and a half now at 427,000 points versus Koryan's 386. Dog having a drought here.
Yeah, he's up 452 to 408 over Koryan right now. And Dog with that creative last second burn, with that L piece.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to put it in the obvious position, but then he saw a burn there and rotated at the last instant. Koryan in position to catch up. Surprised he didn't spin that there, but he gets a Tetris. And we're neck and neck. When Koryan does spin the Z there, taking a couple of doubles. The Dog just playing a slightly cleaner game and taking a lot of risks stacking up to the far left side of the screen, and that could serve him well if it gives him the long bars, but it's droughting him. But Dog holding out gets the back-to-back and into the transition now. 69,000 points ahead. Increasing to 70,000 at 606,000 points versus Koryan's 536. Both players well into max out pace again, so we could see a similar situation. Koryan can keep up the pace, and he's losing a few lines here and there. He's having to do some burns. Dog with the big hole on the bottom and some awkwardness on the left side. He's going to be doing some burning. This is the opportunity that Koryan needs to catch up. He's now down by 52,000 points. Now only one Tetris behind at 621,000 points versus Dog 648. So Dog now having to clear out some lines, not having the best playfield health. And Koryan, fairly good position, having to take a triple there, but he opted to play safe, keeping himself within striking distance, however. Boom, Tetris for Koryan. Neck and neck. Koryan has caught up to Dog.
Got even a small lead now for Koryan, and actually back by a couple of lines. So in a way, he had the lead there for real. So Dog now with a Tetris 25,000 ahead. And here we go again, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have no idea. Too close. These guys playing their hearts out right now.
The best Tetris you can see on display right here. Dog versus Koryan, Grand Finals. Classic Tetris World Championships 2020 Group C bracket match finale. Boom, Tetris for Dog. 71,000 points ahead, but Koryan firing back with the Tetris. 43,000 point difference now, but Dog stacked up high, ready for another Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Dog. 73,000 points ahead again, and slams down another Tetris. Dog has turned on the heat like we've seen in all the other rounds, not letting up one bit. Now 100,000 points ahead. Koryan keeping up just barely.
Yeah, he's kind of staying with that 100,000. You know, Dog here at 897 through 197 lines. Koryan at 823. Another Tetris for Koryan.
Yeah, Koryan isn't even burning that many lines. It's just that Dog is just consistently scoring Tetris after Tetris. Koryan's going to have to burn a couple here. There's a double, a single, and another single, but into a Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Koryan. For an instant, he was just 15,000 points behind.
And we are level 27 and level 26. Dog up 82,000 points to 975,000 points here on 27.
Koryan set up for a Tetris and almost set up for another one. He could get another with this, but Dog's also set up. Boom, Tetris for Dog. Up by 80,000 points, and Koryan scores that Tetris. Still in striking range. It's still a few lines behind.
And Dog with another max out here. He's at 1.04.
And Koryan almost maxed out.
Koryan
single.
Yeah, Koryan with the max out now. You're at level 28. This is within striking distance of Koryan, though. Depends on what Dog can do, but Dog is really clean.
Oh. Koryan is clean, too. This is down to the wire, only down by 12,000, but Dog scoring another Tetris. Kill screen for Dog.
I think Koryan's going to need two. Koryan's going to need two right now, so he's going to have to set up somehow for two. So a long bar there. He's gonna take the Tetris here. Can he set up for another one? And he's trying to play, and Koryan is 1,000 points behind. He needs to get a. Oh no! And Koryan can't do it. And another.
Oh my goodness! What is going on?
Another 1.1 million, separated by 1,600 points.
Oh my goodness! That is insane. Koryan with back-to-back 1.1s could not beat Dog, who did just that much better. Wow.
I can't believe it. Two consecutive, both players 1.1 million. The game two separated by 400 points. This one by 1,600 points. These are singles. These are separated by singles. And Koryan actually outlined Dog on that one.
Yeah, I think that he was trying to set something up. He had a triple, and I think if he could have made a couple of lines after that, he might have been able to catch up, but you almost kind of have to be mentally prepared to take that course of action.
So we want to congratulate our winner of Group C, Dog playing Tetris. There he is.
Hey, Dog. Congratulations on an amazing world-class performance. You're our winner in the Group C bracket of the Classic Tetris World Championships 2020. How does it feel?
Yeah, I mean, it's insane. The games that I played against Koryan were definitely the hardest ones, and the second game against Koryan was really, that was insane. The kill screen mattered, that game.
Yeah, and the
really,
post 29 play, and you've been able to get some lines after that.
Yeah, that was really insane. And that third game was also 1,000 difference, and then another 500 difference in the second game. That's incredible.
So, Dog, I mean, you know Koryan. Koryan, obviously a legend. Koryan obviously has been involved in some of the most hype Classic Tetris matches I think any of us have ever seen. You've witnessed them. When you saw that it was going to be Koryan, tell me what's going through your mind when you see who the opponent is going to be going into the grand finals.
I mean, I was honestly, my prediction was Koryan to get to the finals, and he did. And I think, I wasn't sure if I was going to win the actual bracket, but I think I sort of popped off for this Group C bracket.
Did you your level 29 mattered, right? Post level 29 points mattered. How much time do you actually put into? I mean, it seems like absurd in a lot of ways, because I remember when some of you guys like started just practicing 29. I'm like, this is not going to go anywhere, right? This is not. So no, why are you even doing this, right? How much did the practice, like what do you practice, and did you say, all right, this is going to help me in a competitive match, or is it just something for memes?
I mean, usually whenever I play 29, I'm just like looking for a PB, but also, 29 is starting to actually matter in games because, the players are so insane at the scores, double 1.1s and stuff like that. So kill screen is definitely a factor. So, and I think because of that, I try to put time into playing 29.
Now, are you adjusting on the fly to push yourself harder to score points after 29 if you know that, say, Koryan is that close?
Yeah, like on the second game, I realized like Koryan was so close. So I just, I tried to go for a Tetris in kill screen, but that didn't work out. And I guess I was kind of nervous, so I misdropped a few pieces at the end, but that was enough to push me over the edge.
Okay. I've been asked by High Command to ask you about your brother getting in,
I mean, yeah, Andy's definitely also like a really good player for his PB. Usually like, consistent max out sometimes, most of the time. And I've watched him play. He's very good.
Would you say that you and him both playing this game has helped push you guys, help your skill increase, having a rival like that close by?
Yeah, definitely. That definitely motivates us to, keep playing and try to push for more consistency and better scores.
Nice. Do you guys ever get like two systems like next to each other and actually play the format?
Not really, because obviously CRT is hard to move around and we are in different rooms, so that wouldn't really work. But we sometimes play with we can communicate.
Yeah. With a new game coming out, you'll be able to do that with less hardware. You can just throw it on a computer and play on the same screen. So maybe you guys will become even more terrifying now that the competitive format will become more accessible soon.
Definitely, I think that I feel like sort of like whenever I started hyper tapping, Andy also decided, DAS, obviously it has its limits, so he just decided to go to hyper tapping, and I feel like that definitely helped us play.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, our scene is evolving, playstyles are evolving, so as players find what works for them, that's what you're going to see, and I can't wait to see what both of you do in the future. May your rise be amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the top 8.
Yep. Thank
Awesome.
you for commentating, and same with Vandweller. It was good commentary.
We do all right. I'll give us a B- today. Anyway, thanks, Doug, so much, and congratulations. I cannot wait to see you on December 6th. I'm just so proud just to, kind of have you involved in the online scene, and then for you to go, I don't have anything to do with it really, but for you to play in the events that I put on, and then of course in your Classic Tetris Brawl, which everyone should go to the Classic Tetris Brawl Discord, of course, and play in that wonderful event. Can't wait to see you on December 6th, and congratulations. Koryan-san, how are you?
Hey, Koryan.
Yeah, it was so amazing matches against the dog. So unbelievable. I did my best, I think, and 1.1 games, 2 in a row. But so dog is also good, more good, so amazing, so unbelievable.
It came so close, down
so,
to the last thing, like one single
yeah.
difference, and maybe even push down points might matter. So hear my advice. Work on push down points and post 29 singles, because we are in an era where that's very important now.
So I don't looked second match of grand final. I got 1.15. It's enough, I think. But
Oh.
no, I don't think more single. Yeah, so
Well, we learn from every experience, and in the future, go for single. You never give up.
yeah. And thank you for tournament organizers and sponsor the Enhance. Okay, I'm looking forward to release Tetris Effect Connected, and thank you for also
we
referee.
have you to actually.
Yeah.
You helped develop our international scene and making the CTWC popular among players in Japan. So you're part of this. You helped make all this happen, and we're really thankful for having you as a Tetris ambassador for the world. So thank you, Koryan, for everything you've done for our scene over the years. And we're looking forward to. I am so proud of seeing your evolution and you improving even more year after year. Never stop improving.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, incredible performance, Koryan. This is Vandweller. So impressed with how you played today. I don't think you'll end up in top 16, but I think this was a finals quality match against a finals quality opponent. So I want to congratulate you, and you've really shown. And I think one of the lessons here is that I think, participating in the online scene that we have keeps you sharp all year long. It seems like everyone who's going deep in this tournament, no spoilers, is playing in the online scene. Would you recommend that other players in CTWC play in the online scene throughout the year?
Oh.
Yeah, do you think they should play online, or is it?
Oh.
He does.
I'm sorry.
He does.
I continue to play.
Yeah. Will we see Kowser in Stupid Tetris Monthly?
Oh, Kowser. Kowser.
We will see Kowser in Stupid Tetris Monthly next week. So
yeah.
Next weekend. So yeah, be sure you will see Koryan again next weekend on a Classic Tetris Monthly side tournament event here. So
nice.
Anyway, thank you so much, Koryan. Congratulations, and I love you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
あなたも好きです. Good to see you again, Koryan. And congratulations on your performance.
Thank you for commentary, Chris Tang and Vandweller. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye, Koryan.
Bye-bye.